Doesn't it look amazing when people swim laps and do flip turns so effortlessly, and you want that to be you? By the end of this video, you won't have to look anywhere else to find out how to do flip turns stress-free and pain-free. I split this video into 3 chapters in a way that it made the most sense. Chapter 1, how to flip, video analysis. Chapter 2, frequently asked questions, solutions to common problems that I asked you on Instagram. And Chapter 3, where do I start, a step-by-step drill progression. Chapter 1, the actual flip turn. If you're at a point where you can swim a few laps without stopping, you came to the right place at the right time. Flip turns look so simple, but it might have to take you at least 10 times doing it wrong to get one good one in. Let's watch how to do a full flip turn in slow motion and break it down into 4 steps. Step number 1, approach the wall. So we only do flip turns in the long axis strokes. So when we swim freestyle or when we swim backstroke. When I swim freestyle, I start flipping when I pass the black T on the bottom of the pool. When I swim backstroke, I wait to see the flags that are 5 meters or 5 yards away from the wall, and then I do 2 to 3 strokes before flipping to my front and doing the regular flip turn, the same as you do when you do freestyle. When I'm on my stomach ready to flip, I do 3 things at the same time: dolphin kick, tucking my chin in, and driving my head down. That dolphin kick is our driving force, the propulsion needed to overcome water resistance. That propulsion that we just generated from the dolphin kick now has to be maintained throughout the entire flip. And we do that by squeezing into a little ball, chin close to your chest, knees close to your chest. The moment you lift your head up or your knees come away from your chest, the whole flip turn falls apart. So that's why it's so important to maintain that position throughout the entire flip. And before you quit at the sound of a dolphin kick, I promise you it's not that hard. You can watch this video link down below in the description. But for now, all you need to remember is to kick both feet down at the same time very powerfully. Step 3, place your feet on the wall. Sounds super trivial, but it's so easy to mess this one up and push off at an angle. My feet are about 12 inches below the surface, which allows my head to be in line with the hips and push off straight forward. If you want to push off on your back, have your toes pointed up. For freestyle, pointing them to either side helps because we're going to have to turn to our stomachs eventually. Step 4, pushing off the wall. When my feet are positioned on the wall exactly where I want them, I'm bringing my arms up into a streamline. Knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, no more, no less, just like in a perfect jump squat for maximum efficiency. And pushing off with energy, not a sloppy blob, doing 1 to 2 dolphin kicks while swimming up, and continuing freestyle or backstroke again. So now that we know how to do flip turns the right way, let's talk about what could go wrong. So we're going to answer some common questions or problems that you might have. Number 1, I get water up my nose and it hurts my brain. How do I stop that? Probably the biggest reason why people give up on learning flip turns, it sucks, it really hurts. But when your head is upside down, your nose is literally an open gate to your sinuses. Some people use a nose clip, and that's one temporary solution. I neither discourage it or encourage it, but before you purchase one, let's try one more thing. As soon as you do the dolphin kick and tuck your chin in, start blowing out the air through your nose and blow it continuously throughout the entire flip. Because exhaling, so pushing the air out through your nose, is going to prevent the water from coming in. Number 2, how close should it be from the wall before flipping? So my answer is about 1 arm's length away. If you flip too early, you'll miss the wall. Too late, and you'll crash into it. With practice, you're going to get the feel for the perfect distance from the wall, and you're not even going to have to think about it twice. If you are just starting out and you keep missing the wall, or you're scared because you don't really know where you are, I do have a little trick for you. I neither encourage it nor discourage it, and I'll tell you why in a second. But if you don't know where you are from the wall, lift your head up. It's not a good habit because it slows you down and it's not technically correct, but people have different goals, so do with that information whatever you want. Question number 3, why are we flipping in breaststroke or butterfly? And that's actually a really great question, and the answer lays in the official rules of the strokes. So there is a place where you can read about the rules of each stroke. In breaststroke and butterfly, it specifically says that you have to touch the wall with both hands, and that's why we do an open turn instead of a flip turn. Question number 4, how many dolphin kicks off the wall? That number is totally up to you. Depends on what you swim, how you swim, how fast you swim. For recreational purposes, 1 is enough. I do 1 every time I go and swim. Doing more is absolutely amazing, but it comes at a cost of air. Pro athletes do more than 5. If you can do that, that's amazing, but I'm usually out of breath by then, so I just stick with 1. Question number 5, what to do with the arms? At the beginning, it might seem like a good idea to help your body flip by using the arms. We've all been there. But with practice, doing that dolphin kick is going to be enough force for you, and you won't have to do anything with your arms. Ideally, we want to keep our arm movements to minimum because it creates resistance. And I know sometimes doing nothing is so much harder than doing something, but water is so much less forgiving than air, so every movement has to have its purpose. Otherwise, it does more harm than good. So keep your arms down, straight elbows close to your body. When you place your feet on the wall, put your arms in a streamline, and that's it. One more chapter to go, but if you have any questions or concerns, now is a good time to put them down below in the comment section, and I strongly encourage you to help each other out. So now that you know the theory, let's work on something more practical, a step-by-step drill progression. In the shallow end, stand in an open area facing away from the wall. We're just going to do a regular 360 flip turn. You're standing tall, pushing off the bottom to flip and ending back in the same spot. Hands are not doing anything. Next, laying flat on the water, faces in the water, arms in front. We're going to move our arms back, use a dolphin kick for propulsion, and land on our feet. If you need help floating, use a noodle. Same as before, starting from a flat position, but we're not landing on our feet this time. We're ending the flip earlier when your head is under the water, and we're going to pretend to push off the wall by extending your feet. Same as before, but instead of flipping from laying flat, we're going to swim in freestyle. Now facing the wall, we're going to lay down 1 arm length away from the wall. We're going to flip and try to place our feet on the wall. And now putting it all together, we're going to swim into the wall, place our feet on the wall, arms in a streamline, and push off. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you got some good information in your system, something that you'll be able to take to the pool and try it out. Thank you for sticking out to the end with me, and I'd love to see you here next time.